Inflation and corporate earnings are the news of the week. Hi, I'm Jamie French with Advent Partners, here to bring you a brief market update. I mention inflation and corporate earnings because of their potential impact on the bond and stock market, respectively. So let's start with inflation. Inflation is an important metric that the Fed pays attention to when setting interest rates, and interest rates have an impact on the valuation of the bond market. So it's something that the Fed is paying attention to and something that we pay attention to. It's largely been expected that at their next meeting, the Fed would hold interest rates steady, but they're paying attention to inflation. So this week, June inflation data came out, and it came in reasonably close to what was expected. So I would suggest that that probably doesn't change anything that the Fed is likely to do at their next meeting. Although they have hinted that at some point in the latter half of the year, there may be additional rate cuts. So we'll continue to pay attention to that. Turning to corporate earnings is an important metric impacting the stock market, and we are entering corporate earnings season, which is the time of the quarter where publicly traded companies are sharing financial results, revenue growth, profitability, and the market can be impacted by whether those earnings are coming in above or below analysts' expectations. So that can create some volatility in the market. So we're paying attention to that as well. If you want to get a sense of the valuation of the market, corporate earnings is an important metric to pay attention to, and we're going to be getting lots of those over the next several weeks. We have just passed the midpoint of the year, and that's a great time for you to look back at and review any goals that you may have set at the beginning of the year, as well as your progress against those goals and any changes that maybe you should be making to your portfolio. The midpoint of the year is a great time to evaluate all of that. So we encourage you consider whether there's anything you can do to improve your progress on your goals, anything to do to evaluate your portfolio and whether any changes to be made. Stick to a disciplined strategy and certainly reach out to us if we can be of assistance in any of those areas. Thanks and have a great week.